I was feeling sorry for myself. On top of licking wounds from a particularly confusing date the night before, I had just come from visiting my father. Poor sweet Dad, I thought, shaking my head. That recent memory alone was enough to entice me into restarting my engine and driving my old but dependable car right through the plate glass window of the grocery store. Giving a deep sigh, I took a minute to think about it. I wasn't the type to look at life through rose-colored glasses, but neither was I a doom and gloom sort. Yet I'd been on edge all weekend, and it wasn't PMS. I'd ridden that roller coaster last week. No, it was something else. Disenchantment, maybe. Possibly disgruntlement. Rut was written all over my life. R-U-T in big, bold letters, outlined in neon tube lighting. It competed for attention with the now important size does matter. For better or for worse, I definitely needed a change. Standing still wasn't an option any longer. Stuffed in my wallet were 2 $1 off coupons for my favorite comfort food, Stouffer's macaroni and cheese. Later I was going to throw myself a pity party, a big one, catered by Sarah Lee and all her friends from the frozen food section. "Odelia?" I scolded audibly, drawing out the last syllable in a menacing tone. Eating this stuff is not going to help matters. No, it wouldn't. But change could start tomorrow. It seemed natural, new beginnings on a Monday. Diets always began on Monday. Why couldn't other improvements? You never hear of anyone starting anything of importance on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. By the way, Odelia is not my imaginary friend. I am Odelia. Odelia Patience Grey. And I tend to talk to myself when alone, though why is beyond me since I never listen. I am hardly a scintillating conversationalist in the best of times, and can be a real nag when my mood is less than sunny, like now. Turning the usual deaf ear to my own lecture, I hoisted myself out of the car and wandered into the store. The brightly lit aisles of the market beckoned me with specials and new and improved items. I strolled down each one, gripping a red plastic basket in one hand. It was my misguided opinion and denial of choice that if I used a small hand-carried basket rather than a full-size cart, I would be less apt to load up on junk food. Sometimes the theory worked. Most of the time I just experienced shoulder pain from lugging a too full and too heavy basket.